Content warning. Ladies and gentlemen, the following podcast is not suitable for all audiences, and viewer/listener discretion is advised. For example, if, when you just heard the term ladies and gentlemen, you immediately thought about how exclusionary it is, then it's probably best you turn this off now.
Yeah, that is it. Yeah, we're finishing on that clip. It's really upset you, that one, hasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't nice, that.
Yeah.
No, you liked it.
No, I really didn't.
No, this is like a rom-com where he starts off pretending he hates him. By the end, he's chasing this clit through an airport.
Mrs. Bouvier!
You've got male genitalia.
Chasing the plane on those steps.
Hello, welcome to Dead Men Talking with me, Rob Mulholland, and
me,
Freddy Quinne, who is a big, fat
Friend
cunt.
of Rob's. Friend of Rob's.
I mean, it's friend strong, isn't it?
No, I don't think we still have a friendship, to be honest with you.
We do, shut
I
up,
think
you.
we have like a... Oh, you'll be... Yeah.
Shut up,
no.
it's all jokes.
I think we have a strong affiliation.
A strong affiliation.
I wouldn't class you as a friend.
Like we're fucking gang members.
I wouldn't class you...
You wouldn't class me as a friend?
I'd class you as a...
Do you have any friends, then, if I'm not?
Not really,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. I'm as close as you've got.
I'd probably class Brennan as more of a friend. I work with him less.
Brilliant.
He's
that good a friend? He jibbed you off to be on the BBC. I'm fucking here in the trenches.
That's true. I mean, the BBC were calling you every day as well.
Yeah, exactly.
They?
Yeah. Well, the guy with the big black cock was BBC.
This is why we're not friends. So no, I don't think I have. I think I'm fundamentally, as a human being, unlikable.
Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with you there.
Yeah, and well, you sound like you work for a certain comedy agency.
Let's steer out of that skid. Welcome to this episode. It's a good one today. We've finished it, so we're recording the intro afterwards, so we know it's good.
Yeah, we've got Paul Ellis.
We've got Paul Ellis,
who did not want to be known by his real name.
Old Billy Willis is on today. So
You've got Bruce Willis.
Billy Willis, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it might be.
Got Bruce Willis. Yeah. He did his best. I mean, a lot of it was unscripted, so he was fine.
Yeah. I wonder if he can sort of... Anyway, we've got Billy Willis. He's a very funny comedian. Billy Willis is
like an old Wild West villain.
Yeah, Billy Willis.
Billy Willis. I'm here to shoot you down, boy.
Yeah, no, it's Phil Ellis. He's very funny. We've had him on before. We brought him into the new studio because it wasn't quite shocked enough the first time.
Award-winning comedian.
Yeah. Aren't we all?
And our first ever returnee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we had Jamie Hutchinson. We trapped in the studio and kept him there and did another one, but that wasn't returning.
Yeah. Well,
we just wouldn't let him leave. We did the same with Callum Oakley recently, actually, as well.
Yeah. Well, Callum's just chilling vibes, and Hutchie just didn't have anywhere else to go, did he?
Yeah, we were like, we'll feed you.
Yeah,
it's like, all right then.
It's like, when on buy, swap and sell groups when there's a dog lost around a canal.
Sure.
It's in me garden. It's like that. We're just waiting for his mum to pick him up.
Aye. So our first actually properly returning guest, Phil Ellis. So enjoy the episode, it's dead good, and give us £3 at patreon.com/deadmentalkpod. Enjoy the episode. We're here again with Phil fucking Ellis. How you doing, mate?
All right. That started really abruptly, for me.
Yeah.
I don't know, because you've been fanning about with wires for about half an hour, and
Uh-huh.
then you've just sat down and Freddie clapped, and this is it now.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, Phil was such a popular guest last time that I thought, holy shit, I haven't booked anyone for this week.
Thanks, guys. Oh, thank you, guys. Yes, I'm readily available. I'm available and free.
Delighted to have you back. You seem to enjoy the last time so very much.
Well, I was driving it thinking, I don't know why I've agreed to do this. Because you sort of tricked me into it in a way.
Yes.
You asked me if I wanted to be a judge on your live show.
Yes.
Tonight, and I said I can't. You said, why don't you be a guest on the podcast? And I went, yeah, all right.
Yeah, because you don't want to feel awkward at that point. Yeah.
Well, I just thought, yeah, well, that's like a meeting both ways.
Yeah.
Sort of midpoint, and then I've got to drive to fucking Horwich, which no one should have to do.
Yeah, like Horwich is all right. It's nice here.
It's all right, but you would never choose to come
No,
here, would you?
the only reason we chose to come here is because it is equidistant from where me and Freddie live. Like
Yeah,
that is the
yeah.
only reason.
It's our Runcorn, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've got a tiny little studio above an estate agent.
Hey, it's perfectly lovely, our studio. You didn't feel bad about our studio until Have a Word got a new one, did you? You were happy with this, and then they got a new one, and now we look like cunts.
It looks Let's burn it to the ground.
Yeah, let's fuck them up.
We were going to send them. So I thought it would be quite funny to send them a housewarming gift to be opened live on air, which was going to be a glitter bomb. Because I thought that it would be very funny just to ruin their studio, just as they had. Yeah. But Rob was.
Whilst I agree that is very funny, I also think they might hate it. So, yeah.
So we decided
a letter bomb.
Yeah. Just send them a pressure cooker full of nails.
Yeah, it's pebble dash the faces.
Appears to be a new pair of shoes in here.
Some anthrax.
Yeah. Like if Freddie was left to go like unchecked, his pranks would end up with Katie Pipering people, wouldn't it?
Okay, now.
What the hell's a Katie Piper?
It's a woman who got acid attacked.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'd like to say I'm not joining in with that laughter. Okay. I've seen Brighton Rock.
What's Brighton Rock?
It's an old
style of music.
It's a film. It's a film with Richard Attenborough.
It's like gay rock and roll.
Well, Little Richard.
Yeah. They call him Little Dicky.
Right, now I don't believe you. So, I was off and off.
Were you actually?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I thought you. I really would have played that more straight if I realised.
On a previous episode, you managed to convince me that Emmeline Pankhurst flashed her tits at the horse
I did.
before she got run over.
It's the one you weren't here for, Tom.
That's what the statue is.
Yeah. You see, there was a bare knuckle fighter, a female bare knuckle fighter who won her fight and then ran to the crowd and flashed her tits at them in celebration.
Was there, though?
What? Was there what?
A female bare knuckle fighter that flashed her tits?
Yeah, there actually was this time. All right, like this is genuinely
that does sound
true.
plausible, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Like Tom, if you go on Twitter
in a
and
barn.
female, like if you will find it on Twitter, it does exist. Like it's a real thing. Like big old fakies though.
Imagine if a male fighter would just whacked his dick away.
This one's for CK.
Jumped on the octagon.
Yeah, I think it would have a different vibe. I don't think the organisation were thrilled. I don't think like the fighting organisation were like great.
Yeah, but if
Here we go. Look.
Oh, look at that! Bare knuckle boxer flashes boobs after Bangkok victory.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a recent. For some reason,
Yeah.
I thought it was like a ye olde just women in a barn punching each other.
Just in a load of hay bales.
Yeah, I didn't realise it was part of an actual.
Yeah, no,
like,
there's a thing
modern
called
event.
BKFC, the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, and it's ridiculous, as you would expect.
I think running out of ideas now of how to make like a new way of fighting. Is
Oh,
it just
100%.
going to be
The
just kids kicking the fuck out of each other in
I'd
a
watch it.
punto?
Yeah.
or something.
This is in Bangkok, so
Yeah.
she probably flashed a dick as well. This year.
Goodness, this podcast. Why am I back on here? I should be on like the culture show.
Yeah.
I was once longlisted. Yeah, longlisted. That's right.
Yeah,
For the South Bank Award,
were you?
Fucking hell.
and I'm here.
Well, somebody on this podcast has won a BAFTA.
Not won a BAFTA.
Nominated for a BAFTA.
Long listed for a BAFTA.
Yeah. It's better than a South Bank Award, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, top
No, it's
trump.
probably not actually.
I won Beat the Frog World Series in 2015, so...
Did you?
I did, yeah. 2017 or 15, one of them.
That was you with a tipping point where it stopped being impressive.
I'm
When
like the last
when
one who
was
actually
it?
started working for the Frog off the back of it. Where's everyone else who won it after me? It was actually the year after me. I'll tell you who won it then, and you'd be like, no, actually, it was you when it fell off.
Who?
No.
Oh, pussy.
Maybe on a Patreon, but like, I don't like starting beefs.
Right.
That's a clue. Oh, beefy Burnham.
It's Ian Botham.
I was going to Google it then.
But yeah, like
one for the kids.
they are running out of like ways to do new fighting because every now like in Russia all the time there's new like federations that come up.
Oh, I love watching those.
Mate, there was one.
Slaps one.
There was well, that's great. Yeah, the slapping. There was one recently where they sanctioned a UFC like a UFC style MMA fight, but it was 1-on-3 because this guy's like, I'll take fucking all of you. Nah, he didn't. It's like just
I
three
watched
guys
that.
kicked the shit out of him, and it was over in like 10 seconds. It's like, obviously.
I watched one as well where there was a big woman. Like she wasn't big as in fat. She was big as in looked like she could wield a rolling pin. That kind of big woman. You wouldn't steal a pie from a window ledge. That kind of anger, you know.
Where are you from? Like,
lives in the Beano.
1920s fucking Mississippi.
It's Russia, isn't it? That's what I imagine they do over there.
Yeah.
And
Oh no, cheeky boy, steal my pie again.
This is everybody's pie.
it was her versus a young lad and a grandfather.
Right.
And they were both skinny as fuck. Yeah. And the young lad comes out like, I'll beat this. I mean, the woman was a foot bigger than him. And he came out like, I'll beat this woman. And then she punched him and clocked him. And he was like, I'm out. I'm done. And you know, when you see, and you see it a lot of times in like amateur street fights and stuff, people postulating and pretending that they're all big and shit. And then they get hit. And all of that fight just disappears in him straight away. And then he was just punching his grandfather forward. Go on, Granddad, you fight.
That's what I want to see. I just want to see just a pub. That's it. You just get all these cocky arseholes in a pub, free bar, and then film it.
Yeah.
That's what I want to
fucking
see.
go. Just
Outside,
put an octagon in
over.
every town centre, right? And if a fight kicks off, none of this, it's not worth it, the police are coming. You got to go in the octagon and settle it. And like, if you're not willing to go in there, you can't have the fight.
I'm sorry, didn't I propose at one point there being
This is different to the poverty
a
pen.
pen in a town centre?
Yeah, because you just want to round up the poor, whereas I want to let gentlemen and ladies settle their arguments.
No, I mean, could we not have the poverty pen and do this during the evening?
We could convert the poverty pen at night,
used to do
It'd be a
that.
lot of the same clientele, let's be real.
But that's like
I'll see you at 8:30.
Have you seen the film? They shoot horses, don't they? Because in the after they do, they do in Norwich. I don't know what that means. Trying to make, as if that's a callback. After the Great Depression, they'd have these dancing competitions in America. What we would do, basically, poor people, there was a big cash prize at the end, and they would just make them dance until they dropped, and the last
one dancing. That's just a Mr. Beast video, though.
Just watch.
We've gone full circle. This is what Mr. Beast does.
Yeah.
Like, this is the same shit. It's come right back round.
This is it. You see,
Yeah.
that sort of person.
Did you ever see the documentary Hands on a Hard Body?
No.
It was about his mum.
Is that because she has a hard body? Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying?
Yeah.
And there's lots of hands on her.
I've never seen your parents.
You are?
I've not seen one of mine.
So it's a documentary. It's early 90s, and it's
I
about.
have seen it. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's about people competing by. You know that thing where
Last
you all,
one to touch a car wins it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I've seen
yeah,
it.
yeah,
but people are like hallucinating
Because they've not slept
They're
for like
fucking-
3-4 days.
Yeah.
It's
People
crazy.
die doing it, don't they? Because
Oh, they're mental.
bladders
But what
burst
if I
and
was
stuff.
in it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
And
shanking
it's like-
people. Get
Running
off the
them
car.
over.
One hand on the Jeep, one hand on my
But
shank.
it's one of those where it's like, it's just a truck.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. But if it's like a 30 grand truck and you earn 30 grand a year, it's quite worth 3 days of your life, isn't
And
it?
if that could help you start your own business or something. Having a
These
truck.
people have nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. All they have is their gun and freedom. Like, they'd love a truck.
Yeah, and they've given up the freedom bit by shackling themselves to the fucking truck for 3 days.
Ooh, satire.
Is it?
What's his satire?
Speaking of freedom,
Yeah. Honestly,
Wow.
his segues are as wild as his analogies.
Are we going back
I
to
just
prison
got-
bans?
It's got to wait 2
I
weeks.
have
And
no
also as
idea
well-
where this is
also
going.
as well,
Speaking of freedom, I've lost my keys. Can't get out.
it's got nothing to do with freedom.
Speaking of freedom, if you had a slave, would you bum him? It's you.
My laugh thing was horrible. I hated my laugh thing. Can we edit that out?
No.
Is that a little shit that's behind the
No,
bully at
that's
school?
gonna don't say that you hate something you do on this with our fans. That'll be a fucking meme. Like before this episode's finished uploading.
I'll tell you what,
Oh,
I'm glad
God.
that the conversation's moved on from if you had a slave, would you bum him?
Like I was just skirting
I'm just
over
glad
that.
you brought it back.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah, no, we'll save that for a Patreon. Nah, just vag.
What am I doing here?
So speaking of,
I bought Clive Anderson a drink the other night. Look at me now.
Full of Clive Anderson's cum.
Speaking of bumming.
What was this segue then?
You know how speaking of segues, so you know,
Speaking of segues.
yeah,
it's a
I'll
segue.
tell you where they have lots of segues. Center Parcs.
Right.
So
Oh my god, he's doing a topical bit.
He
All
is,
that
he's
for this.
Yeah, and like by the time people watch this in 2 weeks,
She'll be back.
yeah,
so
Robot legs.
you know
she'll have
that
ascended.
you know that Center Parcs said they were going to close for the Queen's funeral.
Yeah, they're going to boot everyone out.
Yeah, they honestly
Is that where they're having it?
expected.
Yeah, they're pushing her
her down
down
a
the
log
slide.
flume.
Yeah, she's going down the rapids.
You know, you've got to pay extra to rent the coffin wheels.
I saw my first ever vagina on the rapids at Center Parcs.
Is that how you say
And
it?
last.
No,
Is that how you say vagina?
I've no idea how I said it, so
You
probably
say
yeah.
it V-E-R.
Vagina.
That's
Yeah.
where his mum
Vi-
popped him out.
Vagina.
At the top.
Yeah, vagina is how I said it.
Vagina.
Yeah.
V-E-R-G-I-N-E-R.
Basically, yeah.
Vagina.
Vagina. Yeah.
No.
Right. So I was looking at this vagina.
Right, go on.
Right. No. So I was going down the
Go on,
rapids.
say it again.
Right. No, I will do in a minute when it's appropriate
Okay.
in the story. Right. So I was going down the rapids. I was about 13 or something, and I was going down head first down the rapids with my goggles on. And like, I was going, face first. It's fun. I was like, wee, going down. And there's a bit where you sort of stop in like a pool in the middle of it. And you just like swim to the next bit. And there was like this girl in front of me. And her, like in the commotion of the rapids, her underwear had like gone to the side. And I nearly drowned. I was just like, blah, blah. I'd never seen one.
It
in
sounds a lot like a birth.
Yeah.
So you went down the rapids into a vagina.
Not into it. I wasn't in contact with it at any point. I just saw it from a respectful distance.
Oh, I thought you went head first in.
No, I didn't bump into it. Like,
I imagine it being like that Nirvana album cover. You sort of floating. and the
yeah.
vagina
If
instead
that
of
baby
the
had a little
bunny.
boner.
Why did she have a vagina out?
I don't think she meant to. It's quite a commotion going down the rapids, mate. There's a lot going on. You get jostled. So
Yeah.
I think her flaps are being jostled out.
Her flaps
Had been
had
jostled.
been jostled out.
Yeah, I think that's what had happened, mate. Yeah, I think they've been
So
jostled
you
out.
saw the first ever vagina you saw.
Yeah, like in the
was-
wild. Yeah,
was-
I'd seen like pictures, but like it was the first one I'd
The
seen.
first ever face-to-face fanny you saw.
Well, not face. Yeah,
The first
first
ever
face to muff encounter I had.
was because her vagina had been jostled out.
Been jostled out on
It's
the
a good
rapids.
use
Yeah.
of the word jostled, which
Thanks,
I haven't
mate.
heard for a long time.
Yeah.
So I think we could all appreciate that.
Where did you see your first vagina?
Still waiting.
Yeah.
I was
Just squeezed his tits together like that and made one.
That's why he's always hanging around the cold meats in Sainsbury's. He's imagining.
Just shoves a sock full of pastrami.
usually quite finished.
No.
How many have you seen? Let's get down to it. And you can't have fractions.
I've seen many vaginas, and they're all beautiful.
I've seen many vaginas.
They're all beautiful, and I have nothing bad to say about any of them.
Some of them are beautiful like a Jackson Pollock, though, aren't they? There's beauty in the chaos.
Abstract.
Yeah. Kind of got to look at it for a bit to try and get an idea of what it makes you feel.
Yeah. That vagina was postmodern.
So, ce n'est pas un minge.
I don't think you could call this a vagina.
Yeah, so that's my Center Parcs story anyway.
Ce n'est pas un mensch.
Yeah, like c'est pas un peep.
The treachery of images.
Yeah, I was just doing that about a vag because you were talking about postmodern art.
Yeah.
So, don't look at me like that. That was great. So, too culture for these swines who watch this.
Yeah, oh,
What's
wasted.
Oh, God, yeah.
I'm an artist.
Yeah?
Yep.
Why did you take a swing?
Don't know. Because I realised I didn't have anything to back it up with. I thought buy myself some time with some performance art.
You took a swing of old Jamaica cream soda.
Well, I don't have to bring myself to you people.
Have you ever been on holiday to Center Parcs? You have, haven't
Yeah.
you? You saw your first ever
Saw
jostled out
first vagina there, yeah. Did
How
a bit
about
of
yourself?
archery.
We went once when I was little for 2 days, and my brother had the flu, so he just had to sit down and watch Spaceballs on the TV. And
That's
then
a
we
pretty
realised
good holiday.
that's not bad, but then you realise you had to rent everything else so my mum and dad just didn't want to pay for anything else, so they just rented me a bike for the day.
Yeah.
It was rubbish, right?
Yeah, it's incredible. Like, you can't, like, that was my experience as well of going and not being able to do anything.
Yeah.
Because, like, he was like, right, you're having one activity, choose what it is, because they're fucking expensive.
It's like the Ryanair of holiday
Yeah.
resorts.
You've not paid for it. You've paid a reservation fee before you get there.
I went to Center Parcs once, I think, as a child, and I was
Another time to catch them.
Hey.
Come on.
Ce n'est pas un comedian. So, it's because you're not.
Right, I'm a drawing of a comedian.
Shut up. So, stop.
He doesn't get it. He's well thick.
Stop making fat paedophile jokes about me.
Stop being a fat paedophile then. What other jokes am I going to make?
Don't try and change me. So I went
What
once.
if he lost weight but continued his paedophilic ways? Would you be happier?
I mean, I'd be happier for him. I'm worried about his health, so that'd be nice. But, like, to be honest, no, actually, it means he's going to be noncy for longer and with more vigour.
I think it'd be
More
interesting.
speed as well.
Yeah, that's true. To
You
be
know,
more
like-
agile.
You know, like when someone comes out as like a big paedophile or a murderer or
I don't
something.
think coming out is the right word.
Well, they'll
Just like
come out.
gather their family round.
So
Got
brave.
something to tell you.
Something to tell?
Yeah. We've all known. We knew anyway.
Well, you want to know why the van's so muddy? Well, this is why. I was just sorry to interrupt, Freddie, but I would like to finish my point. I've come a long way to Horwich.
No. By all means, you finish your point about me being a paedophile.
No. What it is this, Freddie. I was wondering, you know, like when someone is outed as like a sex pest or a paedophile or a murderer or something, and they always have like a really horrible picture of them. Like, they always find one that make them look evil. Like, what if that person was one just so fit, like like we're talking like ridiculous, like Brad Pitt levels in his prime,
well,
and
that
like
happens,
always took a good photo.
Yeah.
Oh well,
Can you
mine's
imagine
going
that
to be
going, look at this pervert, and he just looks. Everyone's like, he's fucking gorgeous.
my paedophile photo.
Or her.
It's going to be done by Andy Hollingworth.
Yeah, just very artsy. He's really good at
Yeah,
using the
yeah.
light.
Just me, I'd be musing.
Yeah, if Hollingworth did it, you'd be backlit by your monitor showing child porn.
Yeah.
Be artsy. But like that did happen with a guy in America. who
Jeremy
was like,
Meeks,
is that the guy who got a modelling career off
the
his
one,
mugshot?
the one who,
Really?
Yeah.
the one who Philip Green's daughter was shagging for a bit.
Right, he went viral because he like got a mugshot taken after his crimes, but he just looked so hot. Like women were like, I can change him.
Really? Was he a
Yeah.
murderer? Kai?
I think he was like shot someone or something, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he was like armed robber and like
Yeah.
battery. I think he battered his missus as well.
Stole a battery.
Yeah.
But you know what they were-
I nearly went there. You know. Sometimes I regret not going for it.
Look, low-hanging fruit can still taste sweet.
There he is.
Oh, he's a,
Yeah.
yeah, was a good-looking fellow.
Oh,
wasn't he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Smouldering.
Oh, he is, isn't he? Yeah.
Great cheekbones.
Wonderful cheek, great lips.
Well, that is
Magnificent dick.
Well, that is a thing, isn't it? It's called the halo effect.
Yeah.
Where, especially with attractive people, one quality, one positive quality makes you see the whole person in a better light. It's
Yeah,
why
my ex was fit and she was a soulless cunt, but 7 years.
It's why more attractive people.
Where is she these days?
Hopefully dead.
Okay.
It's why
Bring
more.
her up on here.
It's why more attractive people are more likely to get better jobs, promotions, more pay.
Oh, listen to that bitterness coming out.
I know.
Not that you're not gorgeous, Freddie. That's not what I meant by that.
I mean,
let's quickly move on, as if it's mine.
So anyway, I went to Center Parcs once as a child.
Oh yeah.
Oh
And
yeah.
I
Sorry.
remember being distinctly unimpressed by it.
Yeah.
Like I remember
It's nice
thinking,
cycling around.
I don't know why, but I'm imagining you as a kid. You look exactly the fucking same,
Yeah.
but you're smaller.
This isn't very impressive. How bloody much for tea?
I'd say it's tolerable.
but here's the thing: is
3 stars.
nothing about Center Parcs is great. Like
The Pancake House. Right,
I
don't
don't think that's
think I
great,
went.
me. I don't think it's
I
great.
had a Flemish pancake for the first time there. Cheese and bacon savoury pancake. Blew my little mind.
Wow, we didn't go there.
Still remember
I've
it. Still remember
I've
it.
been as an adult several times because my other half, their family go every year. It's like a tradition for them that they do it. It's the only holiday they go on. They love
What?
it,
Is it-
and I don't get it.
All adults going.
Yes.
No kids.
No.
I didn't think that was
That's
allowed.
weird. Yeah,
It's
that's
like
weird.
Butlins, you're not allowed to go just adults, are you?
No.
Yeah.
Are you? Or are you?
No, you've got to have a family unit. I think they may have like some weekends where
They do. They have like the weekends where it's like it's 80s
Oh,
weekends and all
yeah.
the slags
Yeah.
turn up to
Yeah.
get pissed.
Have
Yeah.
you ever done comedy though, like a weekender, like a Pontin? So I did a comedy at a Pontins weekender in Southport, and I was on in between an old school comedian who I've never heard of,
Yeah.
and
Old school, for anyone who doesn't know, by the way, means racist.
and funny.
you know what's really funny is that people.
But not because they're racist, not what I meant.
You are sat in front of a Burning Manning video
No
right now.
shit!
and people
We got
lis-
that posted to us.
people listening to it won't be able to see the wink that you gave to camera.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I keep looking at the camera and winking.
Yeah, like, you
Keep
know,
doing a sign.
half of the people who are, will see that, but like half of them are just listening.
Oh
and-
yeah, you do this split screen, don't you?
No,
Like
not
a Brian
anymore.
De Palma.
We edit it now.
Oh really?
Yeah. We got up in the world, mate. Yeah.
Right. Well,
So, Patreon.
That's what you're going with?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just going to shout the word Patreon.
Yeah.
They know
£3.
content.
Yeah.
Yeah. Things like that.
Art.
Yeah, see, this is the thing, right? It's a new way of advertising where you just shout the key bits that you want them to know.
Right. Okay.
Money!
Not a paedophile. Was that too defensive?
If I ever get tried
Yeah.
in court, that's how I'm going to leave.
Right. You're just gonna what? You're gonna leave court? Just shout that and walk out.
Yeah.
Done.
And people are going to
Checkmate, judge.
People are going to go, oh, that's all we needed to know. That's
Right.
all we needed to know.
Can we get back on with advertising Patreon?
Oh, God, yes. So,
Yeah.
Patreon. Patreon.com/Dead Men Talk Pod. For just £3 a month, you get an extra episode every single week. You get access to our Discord server where we keep all the videos and things and all the fucked up stuff that we watch. You get all the extra content that we record, plus all the other stuff we're adding to it all the time.
We are,
Come
yeah.
be part of the community.
Join the army of the dead.
It costs £3 a month and nothing more, and you help to safeguard the future of the podcast.
And for that £3 a month, we're actively researching how to stop cancer research achieving their goals. So, we can help with our research.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
take a drag and blow it in people's faces.
Yeah. Patreon.
Yeah, I did Pontins Weekender, and the guy before me was this old school comedian, right? And he goes, he comes on stage.
How many Pakistanis can you fit in a bath? It's all that sort of stuff, isn't it? Yeah.
I think we all do want to know that
No.
answer then.
Yeah.
What you write into the
Yeah.
pod.
Fill in the punchline.
No, Rob,
Well, I
how
disassociate myself
many
from this
can you
episode.
fit in a bath? By all means, fill.
Let's start.
One, maybe two, if one of them's got taps in the back. The people, it's a bath.
Depends how tall they are.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean,
Size of the bath.
I'd say
Too many variables to comfortably say.
Yeah.
I'd say 3 because you'd be able to have probably
God,
one
that's
at each
actually
end and then one in the middle, sort of lying in betwixt. If you absolutely had to.
Right, if you were trying to force them into a
If you're
bath.
trying to force them, but yeah, like I said, there's people in it, so
So don't do that.
depends how big they are.
One,
And
two
how
if they're dating. There we
Yeah.
go. Right.
That's a really funny. How many Pakistanis can you fit in a bath? Well, it depends how big the bath is.
Yeah.
It
That
just-
is what we've just done.
it's all dependent.
Thanks for summarising. Right. Where were we?
So he comes on stage and he's got
I actually think he probably wouldn't have said any of those things. He'd probably be a lot more. He sounds like a good guy.
so we come on stage.
He'd probably say
I know the
people,
act.
just people.
Yeah, just people.
Probably say people
he-
instead of them all
so,
the time.
So he comes on stage and he's like wearing like a cheap shit suit, right? And he goes,
Dog.
Yeah.
You wanted to go for it, didn't you? You let me have that one. Thanks, Rob.
We are both fishing in the same pool today.
So I just on my peripheral, went, I'm going in. No, I'm going in. And you very kindly.
No, sir. You got there half a second before me. Like, I didn't quite have the sentence formed. I had like, oh, that's a dog, but I didn't. Yeah.
if I'd have said that, you'd go mad at me.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have said it funny.
So he comes on and he is in a cheap blazer, of which looks to be a polyester material.
We're both looking for something. Aren't we? We're waiting for you
Waiting.
to say something.
So he comes on
It's like fucking
stage.
Jenga now.
And he goes, what do you think of me new blazer or whatever? And everyone's like, right, whatever. And he goes, yeah, it's all right. This got a pretty good deal on it as well. Yeah. And then he opens his blazer up, and then on the breast pocket inside, you see a big security tag. And he went, anyone know how to get these off? And
Clever.
honestly, of about 400 people, maybe 3 went, ha, and then one bloke went, yeah. That was it. He thought, well, there's a chance that was a question.
That's amazing.
So he wasn't smashing it.
No, it's dreadful. It's absolutely because the thing is they know that kind of comedy's shit.
Well, I was obsessed with a friend of mine a while ago at the that you say there's this circuit in comedy that we don't realise. It's
called the urban circuit.
There's a circuit of like proper old school comics that earn a lot more than we do, probably.
It's dwindling
now.
Dwindling now.
It's starting to go down.
Yeah.
But like, say, Blackpool, they do all the hotels, or they go around and
do a lot of like corporate events, golf days, that sort of thing.
and all your conservative clubs and things that would turn up at.
After dinner speaking.
And accidentally, sometimes they book one of us thinking they're getting that.
Yeah. And it's an absolute nightmare. There was this one guy, and because they also, this is what I find amazing, tribute acts for comedy. I'm so obsessed
it's
with
wild.
it. It's amazing. And this guy, he's got his show reel. I'll have to find it for you. If I remember the name, we could have watched it. But it's amazing. So he has his stand-up clip, and he does this joke. Say, I can't remember the joke exactly, but he's like going, so I went down the post office the other day, and my wife was in front of me, and she's like, such a thing. I'm like, get out of the way, you silly cow. I'll pay for this. That's something like that's the basis, like the structure of the joke. And then he does this Roy Chubby Brown. He goes, I also do Roy Chubby Brown things. Same, he comes out dressed as Roy Chubby Brown, but this is it. He does the same joke, but he just goes, well, I went to the fucking post office the other fucking day, and me cunt wife's in front of me. So you fat fuck. Get the fuck out the fucking way, you cunt. That's just the same joke, but he just keeps calling everyone a cunt. It's such an amazing thing. It was most horrific. I went, that's it. He just does the same set, but he goes, you fucking fat cunt.
And then he does Peter Kay where he goes, remember when you were all in the post office?
Yeah. You having that?
Then the Michael McIntyre one is like, we all go to the post office.
Lee Evans just on a chair. Go to the post office. Spinning around.
I know that you're all taking the piss, but I would love to watch that. I would.
I would love to watch it.
I'd love to watch one routine done 15 different ways.
I'd love him.
I'd love to be like as well.
Do...
I'd love it if you could shout out, Bernie Mac.
I think Freddy Quinne, and he just goes, so my trans wife.
Sorry, wife. So,
that would be amazing to see him as Chubby Brown doing like Stuart Lee's latest special. I'd love to see that.
See if you can get any tribute comedians up there. See if you can get any
there's Lee Lard.
Lee Lard.
There is a Lee Evans one.
Do the Roy Chubby Brown tribute because he must come up.
I heard a story. I don't know how true this is, but I heard a story that Chubby Brown's tribute charges more for tickets than Chubby Brown.
I was going to say, I bet you could get Chubby Brown for the same price now.
Oh my God! His show reel makes it look like he's died.
By the way, guys, I'm married. I got 5 children. Everybody say woo! I came home the other day. My 5 kids were sat on the couch, and as I look at my 5 kids, I suddenly noticed the one in the middle looked different to the other 4. I said to the missus, "Oh, boss, that one in the middle, has he got a different dad to the other 4?" She said, "Yeah, fucking you, fat cunt."
What?
One is so camp.
What?
Yeah, it's like, oh, you fat cunt. Oh, shut up, you bloody fat cunt.
I think as far as impressions go, I think he's not that bad with the voice. He's not that bad.
No, it's just a little too camp.
It is a bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's too much like.
Oh my God, there was a Pakistani in this shop, right?
Do you know what? He was doing really good work. He was really trying.
But I couldn't get him in the bath.
It's just wild, the idea of doing a comedy tribute, because like, is that an actual Chubby Brown joke? Because if it is,
I don't think it is. I think it's just old jokes.
Yeah.
He does dress like that.
It's just weird. Isn't
I don't get the joke either. There was 4.
He's got 4 kids. Has one of them got a different dad? And it's like, yeah, you. It's a bad joke.
The 4 kids are not his. His is the own. He goes, there's one look different to the other 4 kids.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, is that one got a different dad?
Yeah,
and he's like, yeah, that one, that's the only one that's yours because I'm a massive slag who's been shagging 3 other men.
Right.
It's not good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
the social commentary.
So the joke... The
hard hitting.
Yeah, but it works on levels. That's what I like about it. It would be funny if he was your favourite comic, not Chubby Brown.
Him. Yeah. Hate Chubby Brown.
Yeah.
Really hate Chubby Brown. Can't stand the cunt.
Yeah, he does my birthday every year at Center Parcs. That's the tradition.
I want to give him one more shot.
All right. It's quite hard to understand anyway because the audio is dog shit.
That's what adds to it.
I've just seen a girl outside crying. I said, what are you crying for, cock? She said, yes.
You're crying for cock. Yes. Oh my God.
Tell you what,
you're crying for cock. I'm screaming for it.
Honestly, if he was taking the piss,
Yeah.
that'd be genius.
Roy got a Chubby Brown.
What are you crying for, cock?
Yeah. Yes. Can we have that yes again, please? Can we just go back like 2 seconds?
Crying for cock? She said, yes.
Yes.
A little.
Yes.
I like how he brings the mic down to...
Yeah. And he does a little sachet. Like,
Anyway, the winner of this year's Hoover Awards is... be some fucking corporate.
oh, yeah, this is it. Yeah.
Anyway, how much have we raised for the Merry Christmas?
The Northwest Marketing Awards.
Thank you for coming out for supporting Britain's best butcher. It's fucking nuts. One more for the road.
more.
Well, we're going to have some fun tonight. Sit back and relax, and you look like a fantastic audience. Unbelievable. I've just been to Spain, by the way. Took the missus to Spain. Popped over there so we could have a smoke outside in the fucking warm.
What? We can have a smoke outside in the warm.
Yeah,
it's
maybe this
instead
is
of rain.
recently post-smoking ban.
It was posted in 2021.
Yes, it's quite...
I mean, that is post-smoking ban.
Yeah.
You know? And recent
How
is
many
all
views?
relevant, isn't it? You know, in comparison to like the age of the universe, it is pretty recent, the smoking ban.
It's pretty recent compared to Roy Chubby Brown's actual career as well.
But what's the account this is posted under?
All-Star Productions Entertainment.
Oh, mate,
That's
right.
ironic.
All-Star.
Well,
You're not- yeah,
I want to
All-Star.
see. I want to see who else All Star represents.
I'd fucking
From
love it if
perspective.
your showreel was on there.
Yeah. Well, one of our new acts is called Tubby.
Tubby. It's Tubby.
Why are you doing this to me?
There's an Ed Sheeran tribute. There's a Madonna tribute.
The Shane Nolan Band.
Oh, let's have a... who else? should we-
Scandal. Oh, I want to see who Scandal are.
No,
there
I
any
want to. I
other
want to hear
comedians?
somebody that we're trying to do.
Oh, there's a Michael Jackson one. There's
Oh,
like
yes,
15
please.
views.
Oh,
15,
yes.
15 views.
Elvis has got 3.
Oh, we've got to watch
Let's watch
Elvis.
3 views Elvis
I
tribute.
love the idea that it's a Michael Jackson tribute, and he comes out and he just nonces a kid.
Oh, he's not bad, Elvis. Spocky.
Sound is awful.
It's tough, that, isn't it?
It's just like one of those where, like, yeah, it's just go. It's like I'm Elvis now.
Yeah, what's Madonna?
She was a singer in the 80s.
Hey! And 90s and noughties.
Try
That's
and
just
get
Peter
Peter
Kay
Kay tribute.
versus
Can we just
Hecklers.
watch that for a bit?
Yeah. Let's just watch some Peter Kay, yeah.
I'm fascinated by tribute acts. Do they not like?
Oh, here he is.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no.
So this is Simon
That's
Mark.
Simon Mark and there's Leelard. There are 2 competing Peter Kays. Basically, fat cunts in the north went, I can make a bit of cash here.
Do you know, if I was Peter Kay, I'd be like, I have never been this big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is an offensive tribute.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, that is some bad editing, that, innit?
Come on.
You all right? How are you? Thanks for coming out. How are you?
The voice
Nice to
is
see you. Lovely. What a lovely crowd you are.
It's just a man with a Bolton accent.
know,
man.
it's
Ladies
so
and gentlemen, we're here. We're doing it.
Oh
we're
my
here.
God, it's so weird.
We're at the top. We're going higher. Tell you. Mum's in tonight, so I don't have to give her
Fucking
3 rings
hell.
when I get home. Never do that. And she picks up on the 2nd ring, so what's the point in that? Oh, well, it's better than Nana leaving you a voicemail. Beep. Hello. Oh, I don't like these bloody things, me. Hello. Hello. I don't think he's there. I don't
Dying
think
on
he's
his
there.
ass.
He's dying.
He's
We-
not even got any laughs.
You know, you're
Don't
not ripping a
post
gig
it.
where you can just hear yourself struggle for air.
Well, this is it.
Fucking hell.
I could hear asthma.
Yeah.
He looks like one of those balloons at the end of the
We'll
first
compare
Batman.
him to Lee Lard in a second, but like, what's the problem with this though? With these guys, what must happen is for the first like 2 minutes, people are like, "Hey, he's like Peter Kay." Then they start doing the jokes, and it's like, "I've heard all these."
But the thing is, as well, is
if you're a Peter Kay fan, you know them all. Because Peter Kay's put them on 2 fucking DVDs. The cheeky.
You're
cunt.
waiting for all the big uns. So you're waiting for garlic bread.
Fine Rain soaks you through.
Yeah, you're waiting for butt it, packed it, fucked off.
Roller cola.
You're waiting for roller cola. You're not
Knee
waiting.
slide at a disco.
Yeah, you're not waiting for give her 3 rings. So you're like, yeah.
And even then, you're going to go, I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember watching that Better Delivered.
I always remember, isn't it funny that he tried to do a sequel to Garlic Bread? Do you remember when he did cheesecake?
Yeah.
And it was like,
And it's like, everyone's had
cheese?
cheesecake forever.
Cake? And I was like, leave it, mate.
Yeah.
Garlic breads that don't try and
You
do a
can't-
sequel
you
to
can't
a bit.
beat garlic
It's a
bread.
weird thing.
Maybe
to
it
do.
was like when Bruce Springsteen was under pressure to follow up Born to Run.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, you need another one. You need another one, Pete.
Yeah.
You need a new garlic
Yeah,
bread.
dying
Yeah.
to walk.
Yeah. It's just such an
Cheesecake was too much of a force because, like, you could conceivably believe that there's some old cunt on an estate in the north who's never had garlic bread who was confused by it, but who's not had a cheesecake. You know, it's a common dessert.
Yeah.
I mean, garlic bread's very common, but we only really got like Italian food in like the 50s in Britain.
Yeah.
But I think cheesecake is like a British dessert, is it not? Yeah. Sort it out, Peter. Right, let's compare Lee Lard and see which one's better.
Yeah.
Pig. Oh, what's he doing?
He's doing Amarillo.
He's doing Amarillo. No one's clapping. Oh.
There's
You know
like
what?
3 clappers.
I've done previews and I've not had this many people. He's not even... He's getting them to do it.
Can we get into him doing some stand-up, please?
Oh, is this awake?
Yes,
Are you
actually.
enjoying
What are you
yourself?
doing here?
Can you let your face know then, dickhead?
He sounds
I'm
nothing
going to go
like
back off
him.
and bring this set back on. I don't want the biggest round of applause you've ever given anybody. I'm not Billy Pierce.
He doesn't sound like him.
Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage the one and only Mr. Lee Lard.
That's so weird. He's not even saying...
I'm saying Peter Kay.
What? That's so weird.
He's doing Amarillo again.
He's doing it again.
It's like how Europe played the final countdown like 4
Yeah,
times.
He's actually
every
doing it
show.
the full thing as well.
Hang on, we've got green
He did it,
shirts,
didn't he?
front
Sang
out.
the whole thing.
They're saying 1 in 3 is gay now, so it's not you, it's one of them two.
Oh my God! Yes, it
How
is.
much time is on?
And also, like, definitely not 1 in 3 people are
Look at
gay.
him panic buying.
Well, you heard the man. Who is it? Come on.
Could be 2 of us.
Yeah, there's 4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We've technically got 1 1/3. Yeah,
I'm probably the
That
third.
is so. Play a little bit. Skip on because I want to see when he's like midway.
yeah
through.
like, let's go midway through. Let's go like 10, 15 minutes into the set and see how he's
That's
getting
so-
on.
as
Let's
if-
check back in with him
as
now he
if-
can't do
As
Amarillo.
if he did all of
Pretty funny.
Amarillo and then told them off for not laughing and then did all of Amarillo again.
Yeah.
That's almost
'Cause,
George
like,
Cottier.
I want now that big, the fat Peter Kay tribute to burst, kick the doors. He goes, "What you doing, dickhead?"
Just smash through the wall like the fucking
Yeah,
Kool-Aid man.
And then another Peter Kay tribute act come in. They'll start fucking kicking shit out of it. And then Peter Kay comes in, body slams.
Can you all stop? I'm quite ill.
Is that what he's? Is that
I
what he's,
think he's all right now. I think he's getting
well.
back to it. But he had to cancel that big stadium tour, didn't he?
Did he?
I don't think. I don't think you should be talking about that.
Yeah.
He should have got one of these tribute acts.
I think
to
he's
just
all
fill
right.
in
I
for
think
him.
he's all right now. I think he's like coming back to doing things. I hope he is anyway. Best of luck
Yeah,
to him.
it actually would have been hilarious if he'd have got
Yes,
like
I hope you're well.
10. If he'd have got 10 tribute acts to do 10 minutes each.
Yeah.
But the same 10 minutes.
Yeah, like, or he'd have done it like
The
like,
garlic bread tour.
Yeah.
And it's
like
Just someone quick going, Arctic roll.
Yeah.
They're going, no, stop trying new stuff.
peanut butter.
Do you remember Peter Kay?
Boy with tape on his face has done this, hasn't he?
Yeah, like
So
MF Doom, he
he's-
used to send lookalikes to
he's,
gigs.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
franchised out
Yeah.
his thing now. So there's 4 official Boy with tape on their faces.
I do it. I got loads. I just put someone in a leather jacket, and they have to go look after some of the kids I refuse to care for. Send him out.
But apparently it was always Boy with tape on his face idea was that he was going to get big enough to just franchise it out and be like, I'm done.
You're going to have a legion of fat cunts going around the country. Are you going, hello, a lot of people think I'm trans.
I'm saying the unsayable.
Yeah. Yeah, just going around the country and just go, here's £100. Say a slur.
Maybe we could get failed basketball players to shout and throw their limbs about.
What would you do, though, if you come back after
Maybe I could get some cornflakes and stick them to their head so they can mimic your disgusting psoriasis, you lanky
I've got very
breadstick
good
cunt.
pirasis medicine now, thank you very much.
Aye.
Scab-free.
I was going to say, you're not looking very scabby today, Rob.
Thank you
well
very much.
done.
I've got the good medicine.
Oh, that's
Don't
good.
I
give
spent
him-
£90 on psoriasis medicine.
Don't give him...
Expensive, that should be. We should do a fundraise.
Yeah.
Send in some money for
Please
Rob's-
give us £3 a month at patreon.com/deadmentalkpod so I can afford psoriasis medicine.
If we get to 2,000, I will inject him with psoriasis.
What?
What?
What do you think psoriasis is?
Yeah, I'm going to blend it down,
Blend
Blend
what?
it down.
like the
Blend
scabbiness.
a skin condition down.
Yes. So I'm gonna get the scabbiest person I know.
Did you used to be a teacher?
I'm gonna but not science.
Yeah, but in Preston.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna get the scabbiest person I know.
That's me.
Rob.
I'm gonna no. I'm gonna
Not
find.
anymore, mate.
I'm gonna
Not
find
anymore.
the scabbiest,
Thanks,
and then I'm gonna sort of like.
Nightingale's got psoriasis as
Yeah,
well.
I'm gonna chisel away at Nightingale,
Right.
and then I'm gonna put his stuff in a test tube, and then I'm gonna.
That's just
blend
dead
it
skin,
up.
though, mate. It doesn't like contain psoriasis.
Well, then I'm gonna inject you with
You're
it.
going to
You're
see
going to inject
down...
me with dead skin.
Yeah.
You're gonna be
It's
on
not
the...
going to do anything. It'll be unpleasant, but it's not going to actually do anything.
2,500 Patreons, guys. We'll get there.
No,
To be fair,
2,000. You're eating beans.
Fine. I'm injecting you with old skin.
He'll be
No
eating.
deal.
He'll be eating beans anyway.
No, he doesn't like beans.
I'll make. Well, that's what we're going to do. Pin you down.
Yeah.
2,500.
2,000 patrons is eating a bowl of beans.
I will eat.
I
No.
don't eat
No.
You're eating a bowl of beans.
I'm not eating a bowl of
You're
beans.
eating a bowl of
I'm
beans.
having a single bean.
You're not having a single bean.
I'm having a single
You're not having a
bean.
single bean. That's
I'm having
bullshit.
one bean.
Bullshit. You've
Well,
never
what
eaten
are
one
you
of
doing?
anything ever.
Well,
Single bean,
Would you rather eat the beans
Baked.
or the scabs?
baked beans.
What are you doing at 2,000?
I built the fucking studio. You've got to eat some beans.
Most of it.
I did it all, and you've got to eat some delicious beans.
You did quite a lot, mate, but you didn't do all of it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I didn't do the second coat of 3 on the yellow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Also, that bar I helped with.
You held it
And-
while I fixed it up.
Thank you.
Right.
And also, there's a wireless
You're like the fucking.
charger.
You're like one of the animals that got on the ark, aren't you? And then
Yeah.
asking Noah to carry you on.
Oh, I can't be arsed walking up that ramp.
Yeah.
Can we watch some more of Lee Lard, please?
Yeah.
It's a
Potential career option for you, you know.
That's how much they make.
Well, this is it. Probably more than, you're doing from your live work.
Did you know, ladies and gents, it's 4 years to this week since Michael Jackson passed away. Picture the scene now. He's laid out on Netherlands floor. Funny, is it, love?
I love.
So
now he's just doing
on the scene.
jokes.
One paramedic said to the other, "What we're going to do first?" One says, "Well, I don't know about you, but I'm going on waltzers."
Pause it. That's not a Peter Kay joke.
No,
is
is
it?
it?
No, I
So-
think it's just that's just a street joke.
I think what he does now, then, this is why
Just
I can
Google's
imagine-
jokes. Like, that's just a street joke, isn't it?
But I think Peter Kay is trying to shut this down, and you can actually
Yeah.
understand. I think why. If you're going to go around doing an impression, it's so. I think out of weirdness, I go.
Yeah.
I find this weird.
And it's not even an
You pret-
impression. He's not even doing the voice. He's just got a purple shirt on.
Yeah,
It's so odd. At least
It's weird.
I actually prefer the last
Weird.
guy.
Yeah, the other one was at least doing an attempt to be a proper tribute. This
Yeah.
guy's a fucking hack.
Oh my God, you've just reminded me of something. So, right, you know when the Queen died?
I don't watch. Is the Queen dead?
All right.
No,
This is how I find out on here.
Which queen? Queen of which country?
Right.
Queen Latifah.
Okay, you know when Queen Latifah... We're not doing
Thankfully, Queen Latifah is not dead.
that. Right, so...
Yet.
When the,
As we record.
As we record.
so when the Queen died...
hopefully forever.
So when the Queen died, and we did the... everybody was running onto Twitter to do as many horrible jokes as possible.
Sure.
Myself included.
I didn't.
So I did the...
Well, bully for you.
So I did
Bully.
the... I did a few jokes on Twitter to annoy people. And one of the jokes that I did was doctors close to the Queen say she's still moving more than Trent did against Napoli.
Sure.
Right, it's a football joke.
Yeah.
Somebody messaged me to show me that a old hack comedian called Gary Skyner, Skyner.
Gary Veskyner.
Skyner, isn't that the thing that the Terminator was trying to take over with?
He put on his Facebook the exact same thing. Doctors close to the Queen say she's still moving more than Trent did against Napoli, but just added a little picture of Trent Alexander-Arnold. And so I was like, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Like, so I messaged...
Stealing material off him.
I messaged him.
Yeah.
And I said,
weak.
hi, Gary.
Steal off someone better.
Yeah.
I said, hi, Gary. Hi, Gary. Would you mind removing the joke you've just stolen from my Twitter? Right? And I sent him a screenshot of it. And he messaged me back.
You care?
I don't know.
Why would you care about that?
I don't know. I just did.
I think that's going to be the thing that you'll be remembered for.
I don't know.
I'd probably let Skyner have it.
Yeah.
It's the
I'd be like, off your pop, Skyner. I deleted it off my Twitter. If Skyner's getting involved, you've got a bad joke.
It's
3 likes of mine.
It's the principle of it.
He's got a bloody care react there.
I'll never get me blue tick this rate.
It's the principle of it. It's the principle. You shouldn't
You have
let
not built
somebody
a career on principles.
just
pal.
hate something.
Oh yeah, fucking Captain Ethics over here.
Yeah. If you were born 200 years ago, people would have been pulling your statue down recently.
Also, the amount of videos
You'd
that
be in
we
the
show on this podcast without asking anyone's permission.
No, but we
You're a real
make-
fucking cheek, actually, Freddy.
No, but we're not-
I'm getting in that check. Get him out. I'm getting in that check.
But we're not passing these videos off as our own. We're not saying that we thought of these videos, which is what he's doing, right? So I said, look, would you mind taking it off? You've not fucking written it. Do you know what I mean?
What did Skyner say?
He put, for fuck's sake, or FFS, it's not derogatory to Her Majesty. It's ridiculing a superstar footballer who needs to give his head a wobble. Lighten up, people, please. So I was like, no, that's not the... That's not
you
why...
snowflake, I agree.
Yeah.
Lighten up, Freddie, Jesus.
Come on, mate.
So...
We all respect our own way.
I was having a bad day.
To put our, you know...
So
I'm
I-
going to go tell
BNP
trigonometry
flag
on
at
you.
half
I
mast.
was having a bad
I'll have
day.
Because the
Constantine
Queen
on
had
you.
died.
So I might have messaged him back and said, it's my joke, you fucking idiot.
Is that what you put?
And it's my joke, you fucking idiot. I wrote it, you stole it and passed it off as your own
I
content.
love how angry you've got so quickly.
Yeah, that's your
He's
principles.
He's just an old man who
Queen.
hasn't understood.
And no, it's not. He's a comedian.
I mean, come on.
Right.
Come on, mate.
So he put...
That'll show him.
Yeah.
He put... It's
One of those so-called comedians, is he?
he put...
Comedian, oh yeah, I don't think you're very funny.
Principles.
He put, it's all over the internet. And so I said, show me one other person who's made that joke. You've taken it literally word for word. Have a bit of pride in yourself and don't steal other comedians' jokes. And he put, fucking hell.
Other comedians' jokes. Come on, mate. You forgot them.
And
Consistency, mate.
And he put, fucking hell, who got you put your pram?
Yeah, well, out. He's made a
yeah,
typo.
he's
It's
made
out.
Okay.
P and O are right next to
Yeah.
each other.
Okay.
That's simple.
Okay.
You know,
Just
no
a
need to pick him up on that. It might be dyslexic.
Just a
Very
sec.
ableist what you've just done.
Yeah.
Well-
I really like this guy. Can we
well,
have him in the studio?
well,
Can we get him on?
well,
I think he should be
just
sat there.
hold off on the ableism.
I'm sure he was saying this last
Hold-
week, actually.
hold
the-
off.
This kind of guy.
Hold off the ableism, because believe you me, it's coming. So he put, fucking hell, who got you put your pram? And then he put, you know as well as I do, the minute it leaves your lips or pen, it's gone. It's how you deliver stuff. I write plenty of my own stuff about myself that can't be stolen. Now calm down. So I put, lad, are you fucking nuts? You've copied my joke word for word on the internet and you claim it's about the delivery and a little laughing face.
Why is this going on for so long?
And
What's
then,
wrong with you?
and then
Got to learn to let things go, mate.
and then he
See
put,
all the half sat there whilst you're doing this, like
Yeah.
trying to tell you about her day
Weeping.
and how sad she is, and you're there going,
then
she's going, so I've got the results
been,
back.
I've just been unhappy for a long time.
Yeah. It's my meme.
Could have just retweeted it.
Yeah, I love the way that she has to tweet, steal one of your tweets to get your attention. It's probably her. You went through it. Probably the same.
Getting
same
catfished.
IP address as her.
Catfished by his own girlfriend.
Yeah, just to get you to talk to her.
and then he put,
It's ridiculous.
He put.
What do you want for tea tonight?
You know what? Don't forget it's the grey bin tonight.
He put fuck off and he blocked me.
Yeah.
And then I was like, who is this cunt, right?
Right, that's not your cue to drop it.
So I went.
Was this not the end of the
So I went on.
I've hired a private investigator.
This is the fat man John Wick.
So,
Yeah, all done from a chair. If John Wick could be arsed getting up.
If I could be bothered, I would find you.
Yeah, hasn't even gone looking for his
fucking
car.
John Twix. so I was like, who the fuck is this cunt?
Yeah.
So I went on YouTube and I looked at him. Google Gary Skyner.
Why am I Googling him now?
my
Google
God.
Gary, and then Sky. No, just YouTube it. It's fine. It's fine.
You did say Google.
Right, okay. So,
Google it on YouTube.
have a look, click on the first video, and you'll see why I was like, oh, fair enough.
That one.
Oh, no.
And give it up for Gary, come on!
So, midway through,
I've just seen the front.
Fred.
That was my dad. You know, he told me I would never make anything of my life. And
What is wrong with you?
It-
What is wrong with you?
so
He looks like
He's
a
even-
Dalek.
He's stolen your look as well.
He's very
Do you see why
patriotic.
perhaps he made a typo?
you're sorry.
Do you understand the typo? What is wrong with you, Fred?
So, for those of you that can't see this, it is a comedian.
Essentially, Freddy has now got a war with a walrus.
It's a comedian with thalidomide.
I can't show any
And
emotion.
I felt bad. I felt bad for going in so harsh on him because I was like, once I saw this, I was like, yeah, he can have the
He
joke.
looks like he'd be really upset about the Queen going as well.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, he's going to be grieving hard.
Once I saw it, I was like, he can
What
have
is
it, he
wr-
can have the bit. I felt really bad.
It's got a lot more views though than
Yeah,
Elvis.
he's doing all right.
I mean, half of them were me.
I was going to say, yeah.
I think this might be a Gary Skyner tribute act, actually.
Well, I was going to get up then and retweet. I was going to steal one of your tweets word for word. But I can't
I don't
be
want
bothered
any of them
now.
on my timeline.
No, I thought that. That's why. So, how did you? Has he been in touch since, Gary?
No, he told me to fuck off and block me.
Why don't you get Gary on the show as a sort of the peacemaking?
How do you reckon he has a wank?
What's wrong with you people?
Copies Freddy.
Do you know what? Right, you two, right? You show these.
You ever seen those things
show
that
these
they?
vile-
You ever seen those things that they pick litter up with?
You show these disgusting videos, right? These horrific videos, right?
Are you saying this is...
And really, you should be showing a video of yourselves today because you've really shown your true colours.
No, I
Unbelievable.
said that. I felt sorry. Once I saw it, I was like, oh, mate, why am I picking on this guy? Why am I
Well, maybe
being such a
Gary's
cunt?
actually all right. Maybe he's happy in himself.
Yeah.
And he just wanted to bring a bit of joy, and he
Yeah.
thought your joke was very funny.
Yeah.
God knows
I
someone
think
had to.
it's- I
and he
think
tries
it's-
to share it.
I think it's weird when comedians just steal stuff word for word.
He's clearly like, look at that shirt. He's not working the same circuit as us. He's
No,
in like
I know, but it's-
Benidorm and
it's-
that, isn't he?
It's
Yeah.
principle. It annoyed me in
SeaWorld.
principle.
I can't stop.
Is there anything else you'd like to get off your chest?
What, his hands?
If
Felt like
anyone's
doing like the Bee Gees then in that Clive Anderson thing, just going, it's walking off. Fucking hell.
Is it too late to make this a Patreon?
This has to be a Patreon. None of this can go out.
We can't do that 2 weeks in a row.
You'd be surprised. Hey, anyway, best of luck to
Jesus.
Gary Skyner.
yeah, best of luck to him. And if you want to steal any more of the jokes, don't.
Listen, you've got to hand it to him.
Yeah, skip.
You've got to. I just love that joke, and I've never been able to use it.
Yeah. Shall we show you some fun videos,
Cut
Phil?
that out. I feel exhausted already.
I know. Let's.
What an emotional roller coaster it's been.
Yeah. So you had a fun time watching our videos last time.
I
didn't
hated
you?
it so much, and I've been really enjoying this first bit.
Yeah.
Not the bit when you attacking somebody. Anyway, let's move on. I don't know what the correct terminology is, and I don't want to get involved anymore. I've already got a problem with someone who had a go at because her job is massaging stressed animals.
Oh yeah, you got shouted out for this, didn't you? So
I don't want to open up another fucking can of worms.
You went on a previous podcast and talked about somebody whose job it was massaging stressed animals, which was an animal masseuse.
Yeah, which I just cannot understand. Met my friend's Michael Legg. Met one of his friends once. We were in a pub.
Shout out
having a
to
drink.
very funny comedian Michael Legg.
Michael Legg, great comedian. His friend joined us, and we didn't click very well, and we didn't get on because she was trying to tell me about her job, and it was clearly a made-up job. She helps animals with anxiety and massages them. So I was fascinated. So I was asking her how she did a tortoise.
Yeah.
Obviously, do you take it out? Do you just rub its head? Is there a discount? Do you get a discount because there's only it's got like an eighth of it visible?
You just rub it.
I don't know what you do. What do you do? His little feet. So then, what if it goes in?
It's just not.
Push a feather in.
No, I like the idea of like a little toothbrush.
Yeah. Just a little cotton bud.
This is how you do a snake.
Yeah. That's it, yeah. Okay, right.
Does she give him happy endings as well?
Struggle with a tortoise.
Did I tell you
get a
about the
drill.
time? So when I was about 14, I had a hamster called Weetabix.
Of course, it was named
it
after food.
Yeah.
And
I used to make
Where's
the food was so
Weetabix
healthy.
gone, Freddy?
Covering it in sugar.
He called the hamster that because he ate 6 of them every morning.
anyway, long story short, it drowned in milk. so went on holiday, right? Giving my granddad to look after. Came back 2 days later, and it wasn't eating, wasn't doing.
I thought you
nothing.
said you gave him your granddad to look after.
Right, wasn't doing anything. So we took it.
So you came back and you had a shell-shocked hamster.
We took it to the vet, and the vet went, "Yeah, it's got depression."
Amazing.
And he went,
What did your granddad do to it?
He said it's got depression.
It's got PTSD.
Was he Richard Gere in it?
I've seen some things, man.
He said either it'll come back from this or it won't, and that was the end of that.
Right.
Yeah,
Where
we
did you
just got to
find
take
him?
it
Like
home.
under the wheel? Was he hanging from his cage?
Should give your hamster some magic mushrooms, see if a trip would help.
No, but it does really. I mean, as a child, you accept that, but as an adult, you think it was probably about 10 to 5 when I went in. He's looking at the
It's
clock.
probably sad.
He's thinking, I'll be able to get home at 5 here. What's that hamster? Oh, fuck the lad.
I don't think this is what annoyed me about. And she was going on about these animals. She went, I don't understand how this is a job. She went, well, animals get humans get massages and anxiety and to stress release. Why can't animals? I went, yeah, but humans don't spend all day sat on a fucking cushion
Yeah.
being fed. That's what animals should not have.
Animals aren't capable of the emotion of depression.
I understand if it's one of those
I don't know about
donkeys.
that.
If it's like a donkey off an
Yeah,
advert.
It depends on the animal, doesn't it? Animals have complex emotional lives.
How do you
Like-
diagnose it though? Like with
for-
humans, it's a survey.
Well,
Like,
that's it.
Are you feeling motivated?
With
to
a
you can't
hamster,
ask a cat that.
yeah, exactly. With a hamster, that. But there's like stuff like elephants grieve and go visit grave sites for their relatives and stuff, and go back every year.
It's got nothing else to
There's
do.
a difference. There's a difference between caring for an animal correctly, which some animals are not cared for correctly. I don't think
You
depression.
definitely could have a sad dog. You've never seen like a sad dog outside a junkyard or something? Or if you go into like a shelter,
Yeah, but
half
if
of them
you-
are just like,
Yeah, but if you feed
Yeah,
it, it's
because-
fine.
yeah, you get it out of the depression if you look after it.
Yeah, but that's not depression. Just being
I think
fed.
that's
You don't put some candles on for it and a fucking Enya.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, it's different. Yeah, you take it for a walk and like fuss it and that. Yeah, but like
Yeah, give
you
it
still
a-
have a sad animal.
I'm not having
Pamper it. Give it a nice massage.
Yeah.
I'm with this woman.
You're ridiculous. Well, I'll introduce you.
Great, because I've got a porpoise that's got ennui.
She's not got a porpoise. So, but it wastes her fucking time.
How much does it cost to...
Oh, loads of money. If you're the sort of person who's going to get your pet massage, you're the sort of person who's getting scammed for the price.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's just an absolute. It's another fucking. Like, where does she operate? Does she go to their house? You can't tell me she's got her own studio that they bring the pets to. She'll go to their
Do you
house.
have to have a table with like 4 holes in it for their legs?
Exactly.
Their head can
Exactly.
like lie straight,
Yeah.
can't it? It doesn't need to go in the hole.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
does the table work?
Yeah, you have to have different tables for different animals, innit? The tortoise would just have to have a big scooped out bit in the middle
Yeah,
for it
yeah.
to pop in. Yeah,
It's so stupid.
put it in the
Yeah, it's
snake
ridiculous.
clips.
How small would she go? Would she do like a wasp?
Just put. Yeah,
I don't think you can massage
Yeah,
a
yeah.
wasp. I mean, how do you tell
Also-
a wasp is angry? It's already pretty fucking eggy. When
Maybe
they're
if you
happy,
massage it, it won't be so angry.
He's trying to shush it. Shushing a wasp. But yeah, that really wound me up.
Yeah.
Something like, like a
Where
dog.
we stopped.
I could see how a dog might be like, because it's just being pet. At the end of the day, it's being pet and it's being fussed over, and a lot of dogs like that, right? But most cats would despise being massaged. Imagine trying to massage a cat.
I want to see him doing like tropical fish. The piranha's a bit sad.
With your two hands in the tank.
And just getting the little tetras like that and just going whip, whip. And just
But you know that it's just a step away from then saying your plants need, we're like,
that's plastic, mate.
Really?
Yeah, these are plastic, yeah.
All right, I thought they're like the, I can't be asked thinking of a thing.
I wish you'd do that more often.
I was going to do it. And I went, do you know what? It's not going to be worth it. And then you'll have to pretend to laugh because I'm a guest, or you just do that. No, I know. That's the thing that upset me the most was they wouldn't pretend to laugh.
Oh, no. I will let that hang in the air. Yeah. I'm more than willing to let it drop. Don't you worry.
Should we watch some videos?
Yeah,
yes,
mate.
okay.
We've got some lovely ones today.
If you want to send them in, by the way, send them to 07520 644 931. No animals, no death, no racism, no kids. Although we've relaxed the kids and the racism.
Can we go top row?
Yeah, I mean, you've been
right,
quite racist.
right. That one. This one.
I don't want to see any maggots.
Right, this one's got no maggots, as far as I know.
Because I still can't get that.
We've got to send another worse maggot one.
I can't. Oh, this already. Why am I back on this fucking thing?
Whoa, that is
Who cancelled?
That is a prolapse and a half, isn't it?
Fucking hell.
I'll tell you what, as well, how area are his tits?
Mate, everything is wrong with this guy's body. Like, every bit of it is bad. Like, his whole, gooch has collapsed. There is no more, structural integrity.
His arsehole looks like it's got a big tongue.
Oh, God, yeah.
He's even got shit socks on.
Those are sports directors, then.
Yeah.
But yeah, his bumhole,
Who's he filmed this for?
looks like Squidward's mouth.
He looks like he's doing, he's on some
And his
game
fucking
show
dick looks like Squidward's nose.
He looks like he's on a game show where he's going to try and pick something up without using his hands.
Imagine if they rebooted Moment of Truth with Cilla Black.
Oh my God. It's like a really weird, arcade machine where he's on the grabby hand, he's trying to win a bag puss.
Go on, play it.
No, I can't. Watch.
It's dribbling his
God.
bum.
What happened then?
His bumhole don't dribble. It literally folds.
Fuck, I can't. I don't understand how it looks like that. What's he done?
I know, it's like hanging down his bumhole.
Why is he... That must be...
Wow.
so outy.
Oh, my God.
I can't.
He's hoovering with it.
I can't.
He's hoovering.
He must be in constant pain.
He's
surely.
hoovering. Come up with his bumhole.
What is
oh, what a sound.
The sound effect. Why am I watching this
Can we rewind to get that sound again, please?
Don't. Who's getting off on this? Oh, don't, please.
Oh, my God.
Please don't. This reminds me of
Is
when
he
my
sucking
housemate
with
used
it?
to have an egg bagel and he'd slurp the egg out the top of the bagel. That sounds like that. That used to make me feel sick. And that wasn't him.
Sorry, he'd
come off the floor
slurp
with his
the egg
arse.
out.
We have
the top
got a
of the
bucket
bagel.
there if you need, mate. We still got the
I don't
bucket.
want the... I'm better than the bucket.
Sorry, he'd slurp the egg out the top of the bagel.
Yeah, which made me feel sick.
Oh, my
But,
God.
I
What?
love...
So
I
if a
would
hole
welcome
in the
him.
bagel, he'd slurp the egg through it. That's
Yeah.
horrific.
No, he's not
You're
using
lining
it like
me
a
up for some
bagel
horrific
straw.
video, aren't
No,
you?
I'm not. I'm just sort of saying that's horrible. I don't
No,
like
he's
that.
not
sort of-
slurping it like a straw. I think he just had egg on the bagel.
No, it would pop the egg and it would create like a pool in the bagel. Then he'd slurp it out and then eat it.
That's disgusting.
It was disgusting.
Well,
Can we get to the one?
Yeah, I knew it. You're lining
this
me
one.
up for something.
No, I'm really not. I just wanted to know what this one was.
that one there?
Yeah.
This one.
All
This
right.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you not have any funny ones?
Yeah, we've got a couple of really funny ones.
Oh,
like-
mate, this one looks. Oh, what?
Can we go full screen, please?
He's-
What's this? What is it? What is
Mushy
it?
peas.
What is it? What's going on?
He just keeps smacking her on the head.
Is it custard? What's happening?
What's the
He's
dildo for?
He's making her be sick on his dick.
Yeah, but it's like really bright green sick.
I don't understand.
That sound is so bad, mate. That's so bad. Look. Why is it? What the?
Oh, it is like custard.
Who's getting off on this stuff?
I mean, he clearly was.
What's wrong with everybody?
Why is it so bright yellow green?
It's mushy peas.
It's like mushy peas, custard sort of.
That's how they made the gunge for Get Your Own Back.
It was actually Dave Benson Phillips.
So apparently your teacher's been setting you too much homework.
I'm glad I've not eaten today.
Oh, fuck me, that one's rough. Do you want to see a lighter one? Just to, like, I think we need a little break.
I want to see the Sir Alex Ferguson has a foot fetish one.
No, we'll get to that one. That one's brutal.
Okay.
We'll go a middle top, please. This one just made me howl laughing. This one's less bad. Okay. Here we go.
So she's
What's going on?
farting.
Farting bubbles underwater and she's drinking. I didn't even watch that far. Can we rewind that bit? I half missed it.
No. That was poo.
That's a lot of poo. That is a lot.
What is going
This
on?
was meant to be the lighter one.
She
What's
backed.
she doing? It's like hungry hippos. Stop.
She backed.
Who's watching this?
It's
Who's having a wank to that?
it's
Some
the
deep
noise she's
trouble
making going,
people.
as she's shitting.
How are they even pretending to enjoy it?
I know, and the ones that is drinking the water
I
is like,
pretended to enjoy.
Num, num, num.
I pretended to enjoy people's company before. You can get away with it for about. How is that? How can you even pretend?
She's an actress, mate. She's a good
She's
actress.
really good actress.
Good actress.
Well, she needs a better agent then.
yeah. See, when I saw it when she was just drinking fart bubbles, I proper giggled, and then I put it into the episode, and I didn't even realise she shat. So
You
there's
don't
a
even
little
watch
bonus.
them all.
No, I really need to start watching all the way through.
What would you have done then?
Because like we had a guy die on one of them because I didn't watch the whole video. Yeah, so that was bad. So yeah, I do need to watch all of it.
Oh my god!
He died in the video. He didn't die there.
Yeah.
After watching it.
A guy died on a YouTube video.
Not YouTube. Like, you know, it was a much sketchier website that we were sent it from.
That was so. That was the light relief.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I may have fucked it on the light relief.
Okay.
Oh no, there is a genuine light relief one. Bottom right.
This
that
one?
one's This one's all right.
We need light relief after that. I feel cold.
Here we go.
Oh,
It's a
this
nice
is-
day at the beach.
Théo, regarde devant toi, à gauche.
Oh wow, they are going
Oh,
at
they
it.
are fucking shagging right behind him.
I mean,
Now I want to know: is it it's a double? It's a DP, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, so it's a guy shagging a guy who is shagging a guy.
Oh yeah.
What? So it's a pylon.
It's a little daisy chain, yeah. Just at the beach.
Oh, that's another dip.
I mean,
It is a nudist beach.
but I don't think that means you can all just
Yeah, all just pile into each other's bums.
right into the sea.
Go on, wash it off now.
That salt water's not going to sting.
Salt water is the last thing you need after an aggressive three-way
Well, that
bomb.
and sand.
It's like an origin video to the prolapse.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. So that's a little day at the
Is it
beach.
like the Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney series?
Have you ever
To
been
see
to
how
a
it
nudist
started.
beach?
Nah.
No.
Nah. I'm very pale. Nudist beaches aren't
I
for-
bet you've been fully clothed to a few, haven't you?
Yeah.
In your car.
He doesn't go, he just sits in the
drive
bushes.
Drive your car onto the beach. Look around.
Get my windows tinted
Yeah.
specially.
Yeah. Go and sit in the back.
I don't see the point in nudist beaches. I don't understand.
Well, people like getting the bits out. I imagine Naked Martin would like him.
Yeah, I know, but it just seems like it seems like it's a very 1980s Eurotrash type thing.
Yeah.
To do.
When I went Minorca, I was blown away by, like, I was a teenager and, like, there was, like, loads of, like, women with their tits out on the beach because, like, Germans and that who just do it. And, like, I was, like, a horny teenager, like, having to lie face down on the beach for most of the time.
Last holiday I went to, a vagina got jostled out.
Well, this is it.
But
It
surely,
was my only experience of naked women was seeing them accidentally on holiday for quite a while.
but that's not in a sexual manner, though, is it? It's
No,
just
it's
people
not,
walk
no.
around naked. You can't surely get off on someone just.
I
having
was
ice
I was
cream.
like 15 years old. Do you think I couldn't get off on a real woman's tits? Like, I w-
Well, maybe I was just brought up differently.
were you?
No.
No. And I'll be honest,
my
mum really didn't really interfere in my wanking habits that much. She wasn't like that involved.
I wouldn't say interfered. I'm sure she helped though.
Influenced.
Right, let's see bottom left, the one that looks like Alex Ferguson. This one is just chaos. Just to like it. A lot
Wait,
this one lady is really getting involved in a lot of
What's
stuff.
happening here? What's this?
Why this music?
I have to like make myself.
I don't know why the
small when I watch
music.
these
We might
things.
have to like
So
turn it down a bit.
This is the music as we are watching an old woman's
It's
vagina.
it's a compilation of this lady getting up to some fun stuff.
She's got,
Has she got hot
4
dogs
hot
inside her?
dogs.
Yeah, she's got 4 in her fanny and 1 up her ass. And Freddie has never been more horny.
Mate.
She's got at least 4 in her fanny.
At least 4, yeah. We could there could be others we can't see. But yeah, there's one right the way up above Al. Yeah.
Should we carry on?
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's please.
What the fuck?
Why is Alex Ferguson named?
Pause it.
Is that...
Still better quality than Lee Lard's promotional video.
Oh, wildly better, yeah.
It looks like Prince Charles is stuck inside and trying to get out.
Yeah. Very good. Very good.
That's really funny.
Hot dogs!
Nothing hot about those dogs.
No, those dogs are gone now. How much to eat one of them?
I wonder if they're cooked. Like
They are now.
Yeah.
They're definitely warm. That's all you need to do with tinned hot dogs, isn't it? You just warm them through. Yeah. So they're good.
Oh,
Yeah, I wouldn't pay full price.
Those are still more sanitary than the ones you get in a cinema.
Do you think that she works with the other lady and she does like the mustard? Do you think they have a store? There's going to be a guy with bread buns coming up his arsehole next. Together. They all don't seem to...
You don't want to see the fried onion guy.
Yeah. Or the salad cream guy.
Let's keep going, see if this develops any.
Develops. There's going to be a twist.
Oh, God. It's bad when they splay it with all the hot dogs.
I like the way they intersperse it with like, oh, this bit's a bit normal now. Oh, it's his turn. These are quite durable hot dogs, aren't they? No, but normally, surely they break after. I mean, they're really...
These are gourmet.
They were only quick shots, though. They might have broke.
This is true, yeah. There you go, so that's your mum.
that was horrible.
Yeah, it was rough, wasn't it?
The music was the bit that annoyed me the most, actually.
Well, the music sounded like it was on like Banged Up Brits Abroad or something like that, like a shitty Channel 4 documentary with a like.
Do you have to like when you used to watch Breaking Bad, after each episode, you have to snap your laptop in half and just throw it in a bin?
Yeah, the amount of laptops in the canal.
Yeah.
we told you, didn't he, that he started getting adverts on his laptop being like, hey, don't think about watching child porn.
Yeah. I started getting targeted ads that were
Really?
like, if you're thinking about doing child porn stuff, don't call this number, sort of thing. And like, it might just be because I'm like, a 34-year-old guy on the internet, and they're like, "Wait, we'll chuck some stuff out and see if we hit anyone."
I don't think that's why. No.
It might be because my
a lot more
WhatsApp.
people telling you. Do you get that? When I hit 34 and I was getting told not to be a paedophile.
I only got it a few times. It's not constant, right? I'm not saying it's every time I turn my laptop on.
Yeah, every hour. What are you doing, Rob?
Yeah. Here's your card.
Not fingering
This
kids, are you?
What'd you get?
This one's from the state.
What'd you get for your 34th? I got VPN. I got Surfshark, which you can
Are we
actually get
sponsored by them
86%.
yet?
86%
All right, use
discount
them.
with the code DEADMAN.
Well, it is bad that we're fucking selling VPNs now.
I
We're
think
not
it's-
getting any less
it's
dodgy.
Fucking perfect
It is
for our
bang on.
demographic.
I know what this means. Is that
Right,
where you
well-
want to pretend you're somewhere else?
Yeah. So you can hide your location, so you can browse the internet anonymously and safely with the discount code DEADMAN.
Yeah.
There you go.
86%
Yeah,
off.
it's probably the
a
same
pretty
thing
good
you're
deal.
searching. As
Yeah,
well,
it's a
you
good deal,
fucking
Freddie. Yeah, well done.
absolute
Well done, you
cretins.
corporate whore.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's a good deal. It's a good little deal.
I'm sorry, you don't want any of the advertising
No, I
money,
do.
you not?
Thanks,
Well,
Surfshark.
if you want some of the advertising money, and because I control where it gets paid to.
Oh, you
if you
control
want
it,
some of
doesn't
the
it? Yeah.
advertising money, I want you to look down the camera now and say, I'm a little corporate whore.
Freddy's a fat little bitch.
No, say it now. This is
No.
your last opportunity. Last chance.
It's not how this works at
I am
all.
going to not...
I'm legally a director of the company.
I'm going to embezzle.
This is a company.
Yeah, it is, yeah. We're CEOs, mate.
State of
Genuinely,
this
on my
now.
car insurance now, I've put like CEO, because like this is, I'm a CEO of Dead Men Talking Limited.
I mean,
This is
that
the
is
CEO
not
carer
accurate,
of.
is it?
In what way is it? I'm the company director?
Okay,
Yeah.
now I want you to say I'm a little corporate whore.
No.
All right, but I am.
Yeah.
Okay. And you, the CEO of a company or not?
Yes.
That makes
I'm
sense.
the CEO. I'm not a little bitch.
Oh,
I'm not just like suckling at the teat.
Oh, I'd love to see this. Like, if this really took off, and then the meetings where it all starts to go to shit, and then the third party comes in and starts trying to side with one of you to push the other out. Oh, I'd love all that.
Yeah.
what, like Succession?
Yeah.
I'm that third party. I'm doing it. I'm going to do a hostile takeover at
Yes,
some
yes.
What's
Right.
it.
We'll go with dealer's choice. Phil, you can choose. There's 4 left on the bottom row. Which one would you like?
There's actually 5 left.
Oh, right, 5 left.
Right,
Oh, yeah,
well,
the whole bottom row. You can pick any of them.
Right, I'm going to go for the number 4 because that 2 looks painful, but 4 looks like it could possibly be a bit of like waiting to surprise someone.
Sure, yeah.
Looks a bit like that.
Yeah. I can't remember what it is.
It's a guy running... Oh! That's a guy who runs to a wall and then he's...
I have seen this actually.
Yeah.
Yo, that's fun. I mean, he gets up.
He does get up.
He gets up a bit.
He gets up a different man. It's bad, isn't it? He runs into a wall to try and knock it down, and I don't know what he expected to happen.
That was rough. That was really... Was he expecting the whole wall just to come through?
Yeah, let's have another little watch
And
again.
that's not like...
Because he breaks it in half, and then the top half falls on top
And
of
it's
his
just
head.
like pause.
I think it's plasterboard.
Yeah, but that's
It's still quite a lot
very
of it.
heavy.
He's not a big fella either, is he?
Yeah. Like, that's going to really fucking hurt.
Because I was watching that one on the boat, you know, where they're all jostling, and then the all
The fanny pops out.
When they're all shaking, and it's like a really weird angle.
It's
that-
on the
why-
speedboat. I know the one you mean, and then they all flip off.
Yeah, and then it'd been parodied in Family Guy and things,
Yeah.
lots of things. But like the injuries that they all sustained are horrific.
Yeah, I
like
know.
one guy's eye just came out, basically,
Yeah.
kind of thing, and they've never been the same back.
Yeah. But
fractures.
the video is very funny.
But that was it. I was enjoying the video, going, "Oh, this is funny." It was only afterwards, I went, "God, I wonder if they actually got really hurt."
We
'cause
try
the
not
way
to
they
think too
go-
hard about what happens to people after we watch their videos.
There's one woman on
But
that
a lot-
speedboat thing that gets absolutely fucking
I know it's
messed
just
as well,
horrible.
isn't she?
But this is the thing: is like, it's different when someone is doing it to themselves.
Yes,
like the
exactly.
arse guy. But it's okay. Let's. No.
Right, we got 4 more. We're going to get through every
Are we
single
going through
fucking
all
one.
of them?
I don't
Fucking
care.
hell.
I don't care anymore.
All right. Let's go.
We're just going in order.
Whichever one you fancy, Tom.
Oh, this is one for me.
Oh yeah, this one is just I think an incredible talent going on here.
So this is a woman bent over, and oh wait, there's one enormous dildo that's come out of one fanny,
Yeah.
and
Oh my God!
what the fuck?
Weirdly-
That's an arsehole being. That's a
Someone
double-ended
shat a dildo into someone else's arse.
The aim of that is
Yeah.
impressive.
Well, because they gape one woman's arsehole, so it's about this big, and then another one shits a massive dildo into it.
I mean,
A dildo that you can't even see at
it's
the
a
start.
tough day at the office, that, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
How many goes do you reckon it took them to get it right?
You really hope this is
there's no
first
way-
try,
yeah,
don't you?
yeah. There's no way they nailed that because they would have gone.
The block, the block, yeah.
What, like
Like a Dude Perfect video.
Yeah.
I want to see Dude Perfect, but this. So they're doing it like off a building, doing it like it bounces off a trampoline, then goes up their ass.
It's like a golf ball.
Yeah.
I like how it kind of docks and then they carry on. It's like,
Yeah, then she starts like humping it
And
into
go.
her. Yeah, she
Yeah,
like drops
all
it in
clear.
and go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they got it back the other way as well, that would have been really good.
Yeah, just chuck it
Oh,
back in
mate,
the
if it was going back and forth like a shuttle bus. Be amazing.
Like a shuttle bus.
Like one of those Japanese bullet trains.
They don't go back and forward. They go in a long direction, long way in one direction, I think, probably. Go several hundred miles an hour.
They have to get back though.
And then they go back the other way. They don't just leave.
I
the
don't think they
passengers,
just go
do
like that, though. I think they're probably like,
in a loop. You think they loop round?
No, I think it's quite a long distance, so it's not very good. Shuttle bus, you should have stayed on. It was great.
Okay, no,
Shuttle
right.
bus was
so,
great.
so you think
You
that
smashed it with
bullet
shuttle bus.
trains?
like one of those pirate
Because the
ship
shuttle bus
rides.
goes between short distances.
It's a pirate
Whereas-
ship ride.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
pirate ship, that would work.
Yeah.
A bullet train goes several hundred miles before it turns around.
And it doesn't turn around.
Well,
either.
yeah, it will go back, but it'll
be
go
really awkward.
several
Why don't we
hundred
just make it go the
miles
other way as well? No,
Yeah.
we'll turn it. Oh,
I think you nailed it first time, mate.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
I'll call it Bullet Train. This video.
Thanks.
probably had more views than the film.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. Has it done well?
I don't know.
The one with Brad Pitt?
Yeah.
Not sure.
I always worry when a film is everywhere. You go, oh, they're worried this is not going to do well.
Yeah,
like Piers
those-
Morgan's TV show. Like how many billboards they had for that.
Yeah. So you do not to worry. I remember the same thing happened with Batman and Robin.
Do you know
I had that
what?
on video.
I actually
Yeah, I've got the
watched.
video, yeah.
Speaking of which,
I
I watched.
took it back twice because the sound was so bad. I thought it was faulty, but no, it was the
I
sound.
watched 40 minutes last night of The Batman, the latest Batman film. Could not get through it.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god. Stop turning superheroes into fucking pussies. Just stop.
Tell you a
Just,
good one.
I've had enough of it. I've had enough of like, oh yeah, I'm just really depressed, right? Fuck off. Just kill someone.
that is
I mean, that is what
Batman.
Batman is. That he's a sad man who doesn't kill people. That's
no,
his whole
but
thing.
no, but they've
His whole thing
dialed
is not
sad
really-
to 10.
Yeah.
And
Well, I
it's-
think his parents are dead, mate. So you know,
I once saw a comedian in
people handle
Edinburgh. He
grief
came out.
differently.
This comedian came out.
People handle grief. Some people become vigilantes.
Yeah, exactly. Mate, yeah.
And you be you. Live your own truth.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's one of my favourite heckles. A comedian came out in Edinburgh. People had gone to laugh at his show because it was so bad.
Right.
But I had to walk out because I found it too uncomfortable. I thought one person watching it, that's funny, but a whole room. And one of his jokes was he went, "What do that old joke goes? What do Batman's mum and dad say when it's time for his dinner?" And someone goes, just went, "Nothing. They're both dead." Anyway, oh yeah, oh well, if they weren't, they'd probably go da Batman. No.
Someone
They wouldn't
was,
know he's Batman either. Would
there was-
he wouldn't be Batman if his parents were alive.
Yeah.
There was. I remember there was.
Plus,
a
be but he'd be a kid for a start.
There'd be nothing to do with Bats. He'd just be a normal,
Would be a
healthy,
man.
rich kid.
Would be a man. Would be a
I
bat.
remember there was a heckle once. Do you know the comedian Sean Davis? So she was doing a gig, and she was talking about pets, and she was said, "No one can name a working class pet. Name me a working class pet." And someone shouted out, "Nits."
Yeah, that's good.
That's funny.
Genius.
Yeah. Right, let's move to the next one along. This one is, again, I've not watched all the way through this, but I'm assuming it doesn't end well.
This looks so bad. So hang on.
what
Oh,
is-
it's a guy being branded on his chest.
What a tosser.
That was probably the stupidest thing I've ever seen you do.
I'll probably still sleep with you though. It smells like burnt meat. Why do
Yeah.
you think that is? You fucking
What?
idiot.
That has got to hurt an incredible amount.
Fucking.
And like, they're just in like a barn. They're just in a
Of course
barn.
they're just in a barn. Look
Yeah.
at them. That's not sterilised.
No,
That's where a cow was given
That is
birth
going to get
the day before.
wildly infected. I want to see a follow-up 3 weeks
Yeah.
later.
What,
I
when he's
want to know
got
what it is
sepsis?
as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah.
And what is it?
I think it's like logos. It looks like a, it looks like a baseball logo or something, doesn't it? Like it's
Fucking
letters.
idiot.
Maybe his initials.
I bet he was one of the people storming the fucking.
Yeah, he's got a Jan 6 sort of look about him, hasn't he?
Yeah.
yeah.
CCR.
CCR.
Or
CEO. It's you, Rob. Are your mates?
No, I think it might be CER, and they're going to do CAN at the beginning first.
I think it's CX. I think it's just CX. It's
Which
membership.
is really into
card.
second-hand games.
It's
Yeah.
induction day.
Yeah. That's it. Okay. No.
Are we going to fix the problem of employee retention?
Yeah.
Is that why they all stink?
Yeah.
They're all burning.
Now
flesh.
you're allowed to receive stolen goods.
So yeah, don't brand yourself would be my advice. This one, I've no idea what the fuck it is. Oh yeah.
It's a guy and a woman fighting.
What are
She's
those
got
tits?
big tits. She's got huge tits.
Like,
lots
not
of
in a good
buttocks
way.
as well.
I'd love it if someone's Edinburgh poster was on that bin.
Oh my god, look at her arse as well.
What is going on?
So it's like a
Is
bag
that
of marbles.
Is that a balloon animal? What the fuck is going on?
Oh my god. She looks buoyant.
Yeah.
Who's?
So
No wonder she's falling over. Christ alive.
The biggest fake tits going.
It looks like
What's
kids.
that game where you have to run and it's really popular at the minute? Is it Fall Guys?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah.
Wobbling along.
So she's trying to fight people, but a massive fake tits and arse keep knocking her over, essentially.
It looks like,
But also protecting
but
it.
she keeps bouncing back up.
it looks like kids would use it to swim.
Yeah.
It's like a coach carrying a bag of balls, bag of footballs.
Wild, isn't it?
Yeah, that's horrible because her arse is just as.
Yeah, and if you want to be having street fights, don't do that first. You've really incapacitated yourself. You've taken yourself out of the fight game with them.
Yeah. Also, how do you arrest that person? How'd you put the cups?
Imagine if someone punched her, just popped a tit, just bang.
She
maybe
flew
the
away
maybe the natural. It could be real.
Yeah.
No.
I think if my girlfriend's breasts are natural.
They are perfectly spherical.
Yeah. And she's loyal.
Right. Have we got one more? Is this the last one?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Oh my God.
What the fuck is that?
That is a massive clitoris.
Going into a
That's
bum?
someone getting fucked with an enormous clit. Yeah.
Mate.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's someone like transitioning, he's been taking hormones to make the clit bigger. I think they maybe had a beard from the look. If we have a little look again, I think we can maybe see. I think the person doing the fucking has a beard. Yeah. So I think this is someone.
No, it's
just
her hair.
Oh right. Is it not? Oh no. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's horrendous.
Yeah.
That's
It's
absolutely
just like a fucking
awful.
80s body horror. I always forget this.
Yeah.
It's like Society or something rank like that.
Yeah.
That's awful, man.
Yeah. So like the clit is like it's as big as a small dick.
No. So I originally thought that was a tiny little dick that had been skinned alive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's as big
Yeah,
as a small
skinned
dick.
alive.
Yeah.
No,
Speaking of
but-
small dicks,
Yeah.
we've.
Oh yeah, we did get an entry for our shit dick competition. We're running a competition to see which of our listeners or viewers has the shittest dick.
Oh my God.
So we're gonna give.
I don't want you to plug anything, any of my socials or anything about me afterwards. In fact, I'd like you to change my name.
What, my deed, Paul?
Oh, mate, please, can we advertise him as Bill Ellis?
Yeah.
Paul Ellis.
So yeah. We've had an entry. Unfortunately, it is not a legal entry because it doesn't have a DMT sign in it and it doesn't look consensual. I think they're just taking a picture of their mate's dick.
But right now it
It
is
is the winner. It is a pretty shit dick.
It is the winner because it's the only one that we've had so far.
Yeah.
So de facto winner.
Yeah. So, you know, if you've got a shit dick, send us in a picture with a DMT sign in it and we'll send you a prize.
Are there any others left
Dead
now?
Men
We all
Talking.
done?
I'm trying to figure out what
think that's all the
DMT
videos.
was.
Yeah, well, it's a drug and also the acronym of our name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it
One
now?
I know
That's
which
it.
one
It's all
I'd
the
rather
videos.
be on.
But yeah, that is it. Yeah, we're finishing on that clip. It's really upset you, that one, hasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't nice, that.
Yeah.
No, you liked it.
No, I really didn't.
No, this is like
you
a
liked it,
rom-com
but
where he
this is
starts
the
off
problem.
pretending he hates him. By the
Yeah.
end, you know, he's chasing this clit through an airport.
Mrs. Bouvier!
You've got male genitalia.
Chasing the plane on those steps.
Frotting Hill. Well, have you enjoyed coming back, Phil?
It's been horrific. I enjoyed the first half, watching you try and fix things. I forget how fucking rank these are. But they're not. They still are not as bad as that image from that first time.
Do you
That's
wanna-
the worst thing.
We've got
don't.
one way worse than that.
No.
Are you not a little bit curious to see the
No,
worst
because you
dick?
think...
You're not curious to see the worst dick we've ever had?
Oh, I don't want to watch it again.
Yeah,
No,
actually,
that
it's on the other drive anyway. So
thank
I've got the other
God.
drive.
oh, you haven't got it? Yeah,
Oh.
I've got it. Do you want to see the worst dick we've ever seen?
Is it going to make me feel sick?
Yeah,
It's so bad.
yeah. It's the worst one we've ever
It's
had.
not got maggots or anything.
It's got more than maggots.
Yeah, it's worse than
Oh, I
maggots.
can't.
Where was it? Was it in here?
I can't. Don't find it.
And yet here we are.
Please don't.
No, it's all right.
It'll take too long to find.
Yeah,
Thank God.
If anyone,
it's starting feeling sick.
If anyone wants to see, I'll show it on my phone in a bit.
No.
If anyone wants to see it, the worst dick we've ever had, it's on our Discord in the dark room. You can only access it if you're a Patreon, so you need to give us £3 a month. But that is what a small price to pay to see the videos that have made him that upset.
It was so bad.
Yeah,
it was really bad.
How do you? You don't seem to be as fazed by these things.
So
because he gets to see them.
And I already see them beforehand, so it gives me a little bit of a buffer. The first time I see them, I'm often like, hey. I've just got really desensitized though as well, and I've always like found this sort of stuff funny, you know. Like I don't know, I'm.
There's something wrong, isn't there?
Yeah, there's something deeply wrong. Yeah.
You seem to have like such a nice home life.
Yeah, I do. So
and then you go to your little room.
Not when he was a kid.
Soundproof room.
Yeah.
And watch this.
I know. I do. I've got a genuinely like wholesome life. Like, you know, everything's like nice and calm. I've got a very, you know, lovely partner and a dog and, you know, nice little house. It's all right. Yeah. And then this is what I do for fun.
Unbelievable. And there's nice people out there who would kill for your life.
Yeah. But unfortunately, horrible cunts like me get it.
So find me on all my socials, Paul Ellis. Okay, hell.
But do follow Phil, just because it'll annoy him.
Send us some of your worst videos to 07520644931.
Or a picture of your dick if it's terrible. Or vag, if you've got a terrible vag. We're not excluding.
No animals, no racism, no death, no...
Oh, wait.
What?
I had a podcast.
Did you?
Oh, there's no point now. It's over.
No.
Plug it. Plug your podcast.
Well, I'm going to do a new one. But I did what in Edinburgh called it Fringe Binge. Sounds sexual, doesn't it?
A little bit,
Fringe Binge. I interviewed loads of people. Nick Howman, Justin Morehouse, Paul Sinner, Henning Venn.
Yeah.
Sakisa, those are people, yeah.
Yeah, did you show many videos of prolapses?
No.
What's the point then?
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Why would you not want to show Henning Venn prolapse?
He got me a nice
9.
swirl.
Das ist nicht so gut.
He got me a nice cinnamon swirl and we played Connect 4. I like those podcasts. Not this fucking filth.
Yeah. It's a very different vibe we've created.
Yeah, Keith.
Mate,
check out Keith Laird.
If you came...
What his fucking name? Is it Laird or Laird?
It's Keith Laird, and I think
Keith Laird.
Yeah, because Keith Laird is the name of the fire safety guy on Phoenix Nights who fucks dogs. Yeah.
If you came on this podcast and said, "Freddie, I've got a cinnamon swirl,"
yeah,
I would I would
be terrified of what I was going to show you.
Freddie, do you want to play Connect 4? Absolutely not. Have you got 4 prolapses that I have to join together? Or
we've already watched Connect 3 on the beach.
Connect 4's them hot dogs. If you want to get on our Patreon, you can. It's patreon.com/deadmentalkpod. £3 a month, that's all it costs. There's no tiers or anything like that. You get an extra episode every single week. You get access to all the videos, all the fucked up videos that we watch over on the Discord server. You get access to loads of shit, all the extra content that we make and stuff like that. And we're adding new stuff to it every single time. So if you are enjoying Dead Men Talk Pod and you want to help us to carry on and grow, patreon.com/Dead Men Talk Pod. Get on our Patreon and you help safeguard the future of the show.
Yeah, the safeguard is the right word because it's going to be in trouble at some point.
Oh, yeah, this is going to go.
At some point, we're going to end up on a private server. So, you know, we need to get everyone's email address first so we can let them know.
Yeah, soon it'll be, get £3 will help us pay for our court fees.
No, if we get done for obscenity, I'm just taking it. I'll go do a month in prison for the publicity.
Is that all it is?
Will you? Did
You'd rat, wouldn't you? You'd rat him out.
Oh, yeah. I'd rat on him. 100%.
You think you'd only get a month?
Yeah, if I'm only getting like a month, it's first offence. It's nothing that serious. I'd be in a fucking light prison. You know, I'm not going to I'm not going to strange ways for putting a fucking dodgy video on my podcast, am I?
No, but that sounds like it would be. And then there was a mess up at the office, and he went to the hardest prison in the UK.
Yeah. Yeah. We didn't know what to put you down for, so we just put child porn. Off you go. Go and make friends in the rec room.
Yeah, to be fair, if they do find out you're there under the Obscene Publications Act, they're going to be like, Was it kids?
I reckon they'll dress you up like olive oil and fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big guys that look like Bluto.
Maybe it's like when Ladies Chatterley's Lover was released. Maybe it's like that. Oh no, he just watched someone prolapse.
Yeah.
Dog in the background. That'll be what sends you down.
Yeah. Anyway, what a great episode.
Paul, thank you ever so much.
Cheers, Paul.
Thank you. Thanks, Tubby. I miss Tubby. He was
I know,
fun.
we're trying to bring him back.
Yeah, well, he never went away for some of us. He still owes me for a gig in Preston.
Do I?
No, it never happened. I think he booked me for a nightclub once or something.
That'd be about right.
Yeah. Right, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Fuck off.
Dead Man Talk.